Bureau of Corrections Chief Nicanor Faeldon will attend the Senate investigation on the early release of prisoners and detainees. Faeldon's wife confirmed his attendance to CNN Philippines after the Senate Justice and Human Rights Committee, chaired by Senator Richard Gordon, issued a subpoena for him. Gordon reportedly decided to compel Faeldon to attend after learning that he planned to skip the hearing to take part in a training sponsored by the Canadian Embassy. Should Faeldon skip the hearing, he risks being cited in contempt and detained again, just like what happened 2 years ago when he snubbed the subpoena to appear at the Senate inquiry on the alleged corruption at the Bureau of Customs. Faeldon landed in the headlines after several prominent convicts were reported to be on their way out of prison via the Good Conduct Time Allowance or GCTA Law. Among those personalities are murder-rape convict former Calauan Mayor Antonio Sanchez, 3 men involved in the Chong sisters' double murder, and at least 5 Chinese drug lords. Senator Panfilo Lacson claims to have a copy of the release order signed by Faeldon for Sanchez. Justice Secretary Menardo Guevara will also attend the Senate hearing. He was only required to submit documents, but the Secretary said it may be best to attend the inquiry so people may be properly informed about the legal and policy framework of the law. Senate Minority Leader Franklin Dirlon says Faeldon should explain why the BuCor allowed the release of close to 2,000 convicts of heinous crimes when the Bureau of Corrections Act of 2013 states that release orders for inmates sentenced to life imprisonment should have the Justice Department's approval. Amid the controversy over the GCTA law, senators are calling for Faeldon's dismissal as well as an overhaul of the BuCor. Senate President Tito Soto calls the release of heinous crime convicts a travesty of justice, while Senator Sherwin Gatchalian says Faeldon doesn't deserve to be in government. In a statement, Senator Laila de Lima urged President Rodrigo Duterte to stop recycling Faeldon like he did after the former soldier resigned from the Customs Bureau. De Lima says administrative and criminal charges should also be filed against Faeldon for alleged lapses in implementing the GCTA law. Cian Arcangel, CNN Philippines.